whispered logic puzzles. Thank you for joining me. I'm Andrea, and I'm going to continue playing Patrick's Parabox. Okay, finished this level. Okay, here we are. Great. So I'll need to get the other box in here, and my character will need to be here. Well, what makes most sense is to shove it over the box and go in there. Right. Okay, so I need to get the 4 boxes on the 4 sides. So something to think about. Okay. I don't want, let's see, if I were to do the top one next, well, maybe I could. Let's see, let's just try this, see if it's okay. Now I'll put one in the right side, and there we go. Right, nice. Okay. One, two, three, 4 boxes belong inside here. So, to shove them in, well, I could just shove them in. Okay, there's one. No, I just looked. This one's on the bottom. I can't pick that up and shove it in. Okay, instead, I need to stack them up. Well, not all of them, because I can't do that. Oh no. Okay, let's move this right over here. I need to push this down. Okay, there we go. And we'll put this box down here now. And finish getting these in. And finish up. Okay, so for this one, looks like this is kind of a jelly one. If you go on the top, or the left, or the bottom, if you go on the right, there's just that side. So what I need to do is I need to get the yellow box in here. And obviously, if I push the yellow box down here, it's stuck. So I need to use this to transport the yellow box. But if the yellow box is in this part, then I'll have the same issue. Because if I push the yellow box down here, it'll be stuck. So what I need to do is get the yellow box in this side opening there. And the way I will do that is just like that. Okay, now I will go down and push the yellow box out. And there we go. Alright, let's do the next one. Okay. So, this push it up here, I would shove it against this top and then I couldn't move it over. But they gave this little square, so I should assume that that is some either use or detriment, or both. I'm going to use that here to shove that in, and then move that over there and push the yellow out. There we go. Okay. Let's see. So I need to get in here. Is that all? Oh no, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes in here. And the 4 boxes include this green one. So the green one has to be on top so that I can come into the top and go into it. Well, there's this handy little thing right here that I could go ahead and push these yellow boxes into. Okay, so I can't push this next yellow box in, because if I shove it over, that will be too far. So now I'll push this yellow box in, and then I'll move it back over and push this yellow box in. And now the last one has to be the green. Okay, and I will push this down and they'll slowly go into place. And now I will go in, and there we go. Okay, so it looks like the only thing that needs to happen is that, oops, I need to get my character right there. So okay, let me think about this. I can't. I need to somehow push this out or move this out from here. But I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Let me think. Okay, so if I were to take this, I'm going to put it down there, and I can push it over, shove it down. But unfortunately, it's now against the bottom. Okay, so that's not going to work. There's this square too. So this has to be something. I'm going to come get this square. You know what I just realized? I can now. I'm going to put this square so it will be down below, because yellow on the ground and push the green down on it, I can't push the green back up. But if I put the green at the top and push the yellow into the green, I can't put the green back down. So I'm going to need to use this square. Now if I were to put the green down here and put the yellow underneath, I couldn't push the yellow in because there's not enough space. So I'm going to put the yellow on top of the square and then take the green and push it down. Okay, but now I need to push it. I need to get that yellow further in here. Again, there's the issue. If I put it against the ceiling, I can't get it back down, but I'm going to use this block from the other side. There we go. Alright. So I need to get these two yellow blocks into here, but one has to be up here and one has to be at the bottom. That means I have to put one in and then go in and push it up to the top and then put the other one in. So let's go ahead and get one in. Now to push it to the top, I'm going to do that right over here because then I can push this back out and go down again. And I wasn't even looking at this, but now I need to put this green square in there. And come over here. Okay. Alright, so this looks really similar to that other one. I'll need to put the 4 blocks in here. So I mean to go up and down. Well, that won't work, will it? That will definitely not work. Okay. Well, I will put green on bottom. But I still have the green. Yeah. Okay. So it likes to put the blocks inside the green blocks instead of the blue. Okay, let me think about this for a minute. What I need to do is if I could get a block put in here and then could shove it up to the top, then I wouldn't have the others going inside of it. But to do that, let's see, what I was saying is if I could come in here like this, then I could get these all in position. But now I can't get in the top. So the top has to stay open. So I push it down onto them. Obviously, I can't push them in a stack. And I can't do individuals down here because then I can't put it back up. What if I do it individually here? Oh. Well, now to get the next one, it has to be down there. So that. But let's put yellow. Okay. I'm going to push this up one. And I will push this over. Okay, because with the green at the bottom of this stack, it can't take any of these yellows into it. So I will get those. There we go. And then I'll push this green down here. And there we go. Okay. Alright, so I'll need to have a square right here, and then I'll need to have one square here, and one here. And again, this one has to be pushed up. But to push it up, this is going to have to be against a flat surface at the top. I obviously can't put that against the top though. But I do have this nice little jelly